everyone, this is Trucker Wayne on Facebook, Wayne Craig on LinkedIn on a very cold Wyoming, doing a reset. So wanted to actually get somewhere where I could get out of the truck as well. Okay, Driver Solutions, Derek and I are getting back to the basics. I really do enjoy the back to the basics. Kind of gets back to what we started 8 years ago, me, Derek, and Driver Solutions. And today we're going to talk about fuel island etiquette. In my opinion, it's at an all-time low. It's been getting worse. 100% turnover will do that to an industry. But there's a few things. I do personally like the change that they've made with the 30-hour rule, because you can wait at the fuel island for an hour. Now, me personally, if you followed my journey, and when I was an owner-operator lease purchase, I got into that so I could choose my own fuel places to go, and I knew the ones that weren't busy, because it means a lot to me. I don't like waiting an hour at a fuel station, but hey, the company is a company, and every company has the same software. It could be a different company. They send everybody to the same place. If I were you, I would set aside 1 hour at the fuel place, so you're gonna probably wait. You're probably gonna, obviously when you finally get the fuel, and then when you pull forward, and you might go inside and do something. But this is where the etiquette at the fuel island comes in. So basically, when you're waiting, there's no reason to beep your horn unless someone is maybe taking a shower in the line there. I've had this happen to me on 2 or 3 occasions where someone pulled forward and they got out of their truck, no problem, and they went and took a shower. Now, I didn't personally blow my horn. It doesn't do any good. They're not in the truck, but I had to actually go inside, and they've had to page the person, and each time this had happened, they were in the shower. And that's like a huge no-no. That's really no common sense. But anybody that would take a shower just pulling forward has no common sense. Almost always, I think if you really look at the truck stop, if you have something way more pressing to do that may take over 10 minutes when you pull forward, why don't you just find a parking spot? Yes, it may be easier for you to just sit there for 20 minutes and walk real close to the line, but that doesn't help the people behind. I've many a time known when I want to do something that's going to take a little bit more time, I fuel up, I pull forward, and I pull out and get a parking spot and go in so I'm not blocking anybody. That's really, truly the etiquette that I'm talking about. Just get your stuff, get in your truck, and leave in the fuel island. It's not the time when you pull forward. That's not the time to take a shower. That's not the time to, I would even go as far as to say that's not the time to go to the McDonald's when there's a line, a super long line. Get back in your truck, move it, park it. Yes, it takes more time, but you're being really selfish with your time, and you're messing with my time and the person behind me and their time. It's happening more and more. Fuel island etiquette is huge. Personally, I think it should be a part of the training for the truck driver over and over and over again. So that person cannot say, I'm talking right at CDL school all the way through when they're training with their trainer, so they can't claim they were never told that they shouldn't stop and take 30 minutes in front, because people like me and a lot of other people like to actually run. We do need fuel, but sitting there for 30 minutes in front of someone who just wants to go, many times I get what I need in the morning. So when I fuel up, I don't have to go back inside. I fuel up and I leave and I run. And if you're not being conscious of the person behind you, which is happening more and more, and personally, maybe there should be a video that you all show in your classes of someone that says, get your fuel and leave. And there's no reason to get crazy at the fuel line either. Be polite. Why I've had more and more people beeping their horn, getting angry, getting mad. It doesn't really solve anything. Basically, I think we need to police ourselves a little better. This is Trucker Wayne on Facebook, Wayne Craig on LinkedIn. Stay safe and healthy out there. Me, Driver Solutions, and Derek McLean are getting back to the basics. I'm out.